Hey folks, I'm Jessa Jeremiah, your host for The Restaurant Show. We have a great show for you today. We are going to be checking in with Hop's House, VIP Asian Cuisine, and Cold Fusion. Some great restaurants you won't want to miss. It's all on your guide to the best restaurants in town, so you can skip the rest and enjoy the best. It's all right here on The Restaurant Show.
This episode of The Restaurant Show brought to you by AccuClimb Mechanical Services.
Hey folks, welcome back to The Restaurant Show. We have a special treat for you today. We are joined by Hop's House Eatery and Pub. So glad to have you guys.
Thanks Happy to be here.
So we're going to talk about a lot of things. The holidays are fast approaching, really fast, because we've had some warm weather, and so it's kind of surprising actually that the holidays are about to be here. But I've got Dan, who is the head chef from Hop's House, and Taylor, who is the bar manager. So we're going to give you a nice mix of food, drinks, and lots of fun stuff going on. So first, let's talk about Thanksgiving sliders. These look awesome for starters, so hats off to the chef. Congrats.
Awesome, thank you.
Talk to us a little bit about these. What else captures the spirit of the season like this dish? This looks great.
Well, we have this dish. I tried to, put as many components into one sandwich as I could from the Thanksgiving meal without making it overwhelming. So we have creamy green beans, which is like a white gravy and green beans that you traditionally have a green bean casserole.
Yes, love that.
And instead of topping it with, the usual French's crispy onions, we have the crispy breaded fried chicken.
Oh my God.
And that is actually breaded using our 3-step process using stovetop stuffing mix.
Oh,
so
perfect.
It has that nice sage, rosemary, thyme, oregano, really nice seasoning.
That's my favorite. So I've never had a dish that has somehow incorporated that. I love that you do that. That's great.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's been going over really well. And then for our sauce, we have a nice cranberry chutney.
This is traditional in a lot of ways, but it's really unique in how you're putting it together.
Yeah, it's almost, the day after Thanksgiving leftovers, if you could fry the turkey.
And you can never recapture that, you know what I mean? Like throughout the year, you're always wishing for that meal. So you actually have created this meal for folks to enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it goes perfectly with our harvest salad.
Okay.
Because that's kind of our fall seasonal salad.
And you get some greens in there too,
yeah.
right?
We have, we use kale and a lot of hearty vegetables in our salad, so they stand up to the dressings and don't wilt and break down.
That's
so our
key.
harvest salad, we use
Okay,
kale.
you're supposed to make a mess, just so you know. So if you're not making a mess, you're not doing your job.
I was told you can't be afraid to get your hands dirty in this career, so
it's true.
got to be used to it.
Yeah.
We have some apples that we get from our local farmers market and local farms.
This is starting to shape up to be actually kind of healthy too. You got some kale, you got some fruit.
I'm not a big health nut, but sometimes healthy is good.
You've thrown in some elements anyways on us here.
Yeah, and then roasted butternut squash.
Oh, look at how beautiful.
Get that
and
nice
colorful.
pop.
Yes.
Walnuts.
It's a delicious dish and it's an art. So you've got it all nailed.
And then a little bit of brie.
Little crunch and a little cheese. We need cheese on a salad. I'm a big cheese fan, so I appreciate that.
We are in Wisconsin. I figured there has to be cheese in almost every salad.
There has to be cheese in pretty much every dish. I'm a definite believer of that. So look at this. I'm going to pull it closer because this is just gorgeous. So this is a beautiful dish. Now, tell me when we can get this, and then talk to us a little bit. Are there any other specials going on as we approach Thanksgiving here?
That is available now. Our house harvest and Caesar salads are always available as a side. We also have our sliders on the menu for the next couple of months, as long as it's the holiday season.
Okay, so we can get this after Thanksgiving if you're getting that post-Thanksgiving craving, which we get,
Absolutely.
Right? Awesome. So that's great. Now let's talk a little bit, Taylor. Let's get you in the mix here. We've got some drinks going on here as well.
Yes,
so you guys do a lot. You're a pub as well. So let's talk drinks. What do we have?
Absolutely. This time I want to focus on beer a little bit more. So in general, our tap list, we do want to focus on Wisconsin beers. So I do keep at least half from Wisconsin. That's a main thing for us. So 12 out of our 24 are from Wisconsin.
We love a local selection, so thanks for bringing that. We appreciate it.
And then another 6 are from the region itself, from the Midwest.
Okay.
Other than that, we do keep a few other ones around. Our Kentucky Bourbon Ale, which came up on the last episode for the Hops Fashion. And then from Delaware, the Dogfish Head Brewery is one of my favorite breweries.
Oh,
so that's
a
one
good
that we
one.
keep.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. They
Very
always say
good.
on tap. Besides that, for the season, we do have a few coming up.
Okay.
One in particular is the white IPA, the accumulation from New Belgium. Just one that should be on tap, among many others. We will keep some seasonals around.
And you even have the fun tap to show off. How cool is that?
I know, I took it off the tap just to bring it here. So
You're
it looks
back at
like
the
I have it
restaurant
there.
going, oh my gosh, what are we doing? What can we do? Okay, thank you for doing that. That's
Of
great.
course, absolutely. The main one I want to focus on is the Great Lakes Christmas Ale. This is one that myself and the owner, it's one of our favorites, especially for the season. So we'll have this on. This is in a bottle. I will not have it in a bottle. I will have it on tap, of course. That's
Yeah, I like
our
a
main
tap beer
focus,
anyway,
of
so that's
course.
great. To be able to order a Christmas ale, I mean, how else can you bring in the holiday spirit?
Yeah.
You get a Christmas ale, you get some sliders.
Absolutely.
I see nothing else missing here.
Except
Oh,
the glass.
I knew you were going to bring something else.
Of course, absolutely. We have the Great Lakes
Holiday
Christmas
glass.
Ale glasses.
A non-controversial glass, right? We've dealt with everything in the press
absolutely.
right now.
The
There's
snowflakes
snowflakes.
are actually made out of hop cones and wheat and barley and stuff like that. So that's really cool.
That's so fun. So you actually get this served in this glass?
You'll get it served in that glass, and if you buy 2 pints, you get to take the glass home with you.
Oh, how fun, a collector's item.
Exactly.
To
And
remember
they
your
come out with a new
experience.
one every year.
Oh,
So
how
they're all
fun.
slightly
You
different.
really
So
can
that's a
collect
collector's
them.
item right there.
How fun is that? And now tell me really quick, God, time goes so fast, but you guys do some beer dinners, right? So talk to us when the next one's gonna be. Is that coming up?
We do. We did one beer dinner so far with Pecatonica and Hypothesis Brewing Company, and we had a kind of a southern-themed 5-course meal. So it was real hearty. We had fried chicken, shrimp and grits,
my
crab
gosh.
chowder. So we're-
Southern folks are, mouths
Absolutely.
are watering. You get a little taste of the South. Yeah, I love it.
and we are shooting to have our next one in January, hopefully with the Still Brewery from Illinois.
There you go. So something to look forward to after the holidays. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And you do some daily drink specials too, so tell us about those.
Absolutely. I'll quick run through those.
Okay.
So we have Mixer Monday, Tap Tuesday, and Wine Wednesdays.
Oh,
Those
and-
will all be $1 off each item, respectively.
Okay.
On Thursday, we do a bottle blowout, so all of our bottles will be $2.50, domestics and crafts,
Heck of a deal.
of course.
That's one
And-
word, by the way. Heck of a deal.
Oh, well, yeah. And for game days, we have, for Packer and Badger game days, we have $3.50 Wisconsin taps,
Oh,
$3
perfect.
Green Bay taps,
Oh, what's a
so a
Green Bay
little
tap?
extra. I have the Packerland Pilsner from Hinterland,
Good one.
and then I'm blanking out on it, of course.
Lots of good ones. It doesn't matter. You
Yeah,
got lots of good
absolutely.
ones.
But the new special that I want to talk about is the Bloody Mary bar on Sundays. So
Okay.
we do use Tito's vodka. We also infuse our own vodkas.
I've heard good things about this one.
That's our favorite.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
okay.
Definitely.
So lots of great drink specials. There's going to be a beer dinner coming up in January. You can get the sliders now and then get your Christmas ale and your collector's cup. You guys are fabulous. These guys are from Hops House. This is Dan, head chef, and Taylor, bar manager over at Hops House. They are on Main Street in Mount Horeb. Go check them out and stick around for more Restaurant Show. Stick around, because after the break, VIP Asian Cuisine is stopping by with some delicious food. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Restaurant Show. We have a special treat for you today as VIP Asian is joining us, and oh my goodness, some great news we're gonna tell you about. This is Jason. You may recognize Jason, the chef at VIP. They are fabulous over there, beautiful restaurant if you've never been. Jason, what are you making for us today?
That's appetizer.
Okay, so we're gonna do some appetizers. And what is this appetizer?
That's liver.
Okay, it looks good already. What is this snapper?
Yeah.
This is the snapper that's going in. Okay, so this is red snapper. Is it jalapeno?
Yes.
That's going on too. Okay, kind of walk us through what you're putting on this dish. It's already very colorful. If you're a snapper fan, this is very fresh and beautiful. What did you just add to it?
Seaweed salad.
Okay, so seaweed salad goes on top, and
Jalapeno top.
there's a little jalapeno. Everything that you do is like artwork. I love how beautiful the presentation is when you guys come. And a little jalapeno, not overwhelming though.
Oyo.
What is that?
Oyo.
Okay, so like Oyo sauce.
Yeah.
Everything's so colorful too.
Want a pantu sauce.
Oh, all of it, okay.
Tap.
And beautiful. So that's
one,
ponzu.
Yes.
I need help with the pronunciation. Ponzu, a little olive oil, snapper, seaweed salad, and a little jalapeno for some kick in your appetizer, right?
Yes.
So this looks absolutely awesome. We're gonna talk a little bit about some sushi rolls today
The
too, right?
Medicine.
Okay,
roll.
the Madison
Result.
roll. So this is perfect. You're in Madison.
Yeah.
How appropriate. What goes into the Madison roll? So you're gonna start.
This one like a single.
Okay. This is the artwork part. We get to just watch. Sit back and watch how it's done. So you get started. And while you're doing this, I want to mention VIP Asian cuisine for sushi lovers out there, which I know a lot of them. You're going to have a flood from this. But
Sashimi.
okay. For sushi lovers out there, you guys are doing all you can eat sushi is your brand new menu.
Spicy crab meat.
Spicy crab meat, okay.
Yes.
That looks
Want a
amazing. It smells good
cucumber?
too. A
Want
little cucumber.
yeah.
How do you slice those so tiny? Oh my gosh.
You want a single?
Beautiful, nice yellow color. Adding it in.
You want a crunch? Deep fry.
Little deep fried crunchy.
Yes.
Need a little something, right? A little crunch. That's beautiful. But we're gonna show you this menu a little closer than this because you can't read this. Ellie will get in on it. But this is an amazing menu that they're just starting. That's all you can eat sushi. And what a great deal. So you can choose from, it looks like all of these
Salmon.
appetizers, salad, sushi, it's all on here. Oh my gosh. So lots of people, yeah, it's there. So the crab, cucumber, seared salmon that you just put on, Jason. That looks really good. So this one's part of all you can eat. Just wanted to make sure we let people know that because this looks really good. You've also got your rainbow roll that has 7 different types of fish. I'm cheating using the menu, but it's extensive. You've got Lady Gaga, I love that pet name. The Lady Gaga, which is also a salmon roll, avocado, cream cheese, amazing. Spider roll that has crab, avocado, and cucumber. And then I won't read you the whole menu. It's a big menu, and you get all you can eat. So there's a lot of sushi lovers out there that'll love that. And then what was the sauce you just put on top there? Oh my gosh, we've got the torch out. This is why Jason is doing this and not me. You've got practice. So you're actually searing the salmon from on top. And look at that sauce melting in there too. That's so much fun. And a little bit of jalapeno. We got some jalapeno going on today for our jalapeno lovers out there. Now, while Jason's finishing that up,
You want a sashimi?
okay, and some seeds go on top too. Beautiful, what a presentation. You guys are great with your presentation. This looks amazing. I wish you could see this really close up, but you're gonna have to go get this because this is awesome. And now it's part of all you can eat. So there it goes beautifully, right onto the plate. Ta-da, I feel like you need to take a bow. Oh, there's more coming.
Miso soup.
Okay, so this is the miso. Beautiful. Look at this presentation, Jason. Amazing job. So this is the Madison roll. Looks awesome. And this is the red snapper jalapeno appetizer.
Yes.
Gorgeous. Okay, so you can get these at VIP and on the west side of Madison. Great place to stop for dinner, lunch. You guys are open for lunch?
And for
Yeah.
dinner.
So, and then you do happy hours too. So happy hour is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
Great drink specials. Okay, $3 flavored sake. We've got a $2 beer.
Yes.
We have a $5 cocktail and $3 house wines. All Thursday through Sunday happy hour. So you can get your all you can eat starting on 11/29. So probably, you're watching this right, it's coming, it's now. So go into VIP, get your all you can eat sushi, try the Madison roll, this looks amazing, and a great happy hour Thursday through Sunday. Not a bad deal, right, Jason? And you can see Jason, and he's awesome, and he makes all these beautiful things by hand for you. So VIP Asian Cuisine, west side of Madison. Please check them out. They're fabulous. And you stay tuned. We'll be back with more Restaurant Show in just a minute. Stick around after the break. We're checking in with Cold Fusion. You don't want to miss it.
And welcome back to the Restaurant Show. If you live on the western side of Dane County and you're looking for a great place to eat lunch or dinner, look no further than Cold Fusion in Middleton. And right now I'm joined by owner and culinary master himself, Joe Perkins. So good to have you back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So what'd you bring with you today?
Well, today I have a couple things. One, I want to highlight a salad that we have on our lunch menu that
Okay.
a lot of people don't know we're open for lunch. So I
Okay.
want to talk about that. But first, we're going to talk about our pad thai.
Okay.
Because I do our pad thai a little different.
Sure.
You can get the pad thai with any protein we have: chicken, shrimp, tofu,
Yeah.
salmon. It doesn't matter. Whatever protein you want, we can put with it.
Sure.
We start with noodles. I use linguine,
Sure.
okay, because it fries up a little bit better. I do it mine differently, meaning that I fry my noodles and put them on the bottom as a nest to catch the sauce and the vegetables.
Okay.
Okay. I start with onions, broccoli, sliced red peppers, cabbage, snow peas, carrots, portobello mushrooms, water chestnuts.
Okay, so the noodles are at the bottom while you're frying that all together then?
No, what we do is I start with the garlic olive oil that we
Okay,
use.
got it.
Okay, and then I blanch these in a water steamer. Okay, to soften them up a little bit. While those are working, I put my protein in my fry pan with the oil.
Got
and
it.
A little bit of Joe spice so we can get the meat cooking. We fry this in our deep fryer
All right.
for about a minute and crisp up the noodles and you make a nest out of it. So
Got it, okay.
after all this is
Got
sauteed
it.
together with the protein, we pour this on top of it. We add our teriyaki that we make at the restaurant. And if people want it spicy, I just throw a little sriracha in it to make a spicy pad thai.
Got it.
And then we do this, we fry this, put it on the plate, and I pour all this on top it with a little bit of cashews. Give it a little crunch. The texture difference is amazing because you get the crunchy on the bottom, you get the sauce, you get the soft meat, you get the cashews on top, but all the vegetables are also medium. They're not
Right.
soft, but they're not firm either.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
but
they
they're
still got a
hot.
little bit of crunch to them.
Exactly, that's
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
want them done.
So you actually deep fry these?
Yes.
And they come out like this then?
Yes.
Wow. That's crazy.
Some people when they first get it, they're like, I don't know if I want that. I'm like, treat it as a cracker.
Yeah, right.
When you're eating like a soup or dish
Sure.
or something like that. So when you're done eating your main stuff, you can take the noodles and soak up the sauce with it and crunch on it.
Sure.
For an after thing.
And when people get pad thai and things like that, they put, they have Asian noodles that you can kind of
Right.
sprinkle on that are hard and crisp like that too.
Right.
So, but you actually are the one that makes them hard and crisp.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Do it to order.
Can I try some?
You sure can.
Excellent. So what is is this chicken that's the
Chicken
protein that's
today,
in there?
yes.
Okay, excellent. I'm gonna try to get, without stuffing my face too much here. Yeah, nice. Peppers add a really nice touch to it. Get a little bit of a crunch from the noodles. It's very, very good there. And then of course the chicken. I'm a big fan of chicken, so
Right.
that's all good there. And then you got some, that's cashews then on
Oh yeah.
top? Excellent.
And you can see the color. The color is just a whole different, melange of everything that's going on there.
And you use the fresh ingredients. I mean, this
Yes.
is all fresh ingredients. The broccoli is nice and green. Everything looks just nice and fresh, just cut up today. So that's
Yes.
what's great about that.
And we do it, we're 90% scratch, so I want to do as much fresh as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, talk to us a little bit about the steak salad.
The porter steak salad I came up with a couple years ago. We were adding some salads to the lunch menu because we wanted to bring more people in for not just like chicken and salmon and stuff like that. So I take a filet and I use that, and we start with spring mix. A nice field greens. We add diced tomatoes, our mango relish to give
Yeah.
a little sweetness, tartness to it.
Yeah.
Feta cheese because it's a different cheese. You don't, you can do the cheddar and everything else
Sure.
or blue cheese, but feta is something a lot of people don't use except on a Greek salad. So
Yeah.
I put feta with it, and then croutons. And then I take the steak, we cook it medium rare normally, and I make a porter glaze. What that is, I start with porter beer, add molasses and honey and garlic and herbs and onions, and porter beer, and we cook all that down. We add a little sugar to it to give a little sweetness,
Yeah.
and then we thicken it. After we thicken it, we blend it so it comes out to a nice glaze. So when we cook the steak, we put the glaze on top of the steak before it's done, and then I just slice the steak and put it on top of the salad.
So there's a glaze on this steak then?
Yes, there is.
Okay. And then can it be ordered with any, it looks like you got ranch dressing
It comes
there?
with ranch normally, but if you want something different with it, I'd say ranch because it kind of blends the creaminess with all that flavor together.
Sure.
People have done it with our balsamic because our ranch and our balsamic are made in-house, so they
Sure.
want to have the most things that we make in-house opposed
Right.
to something we have to buy. at the
Right.
store.
Mango relish, that intrigues me. Well, can you pour a little bit of the dressing on there for us, and then maybe we can, I can give it a try here. So this is one of the things that you serve for
Lunch. Yes, and we actually serve this all day.
Oh,
So
okay,
You're
great.
able to get this all day long.
Sure. And what I really like about this is the field greens, the mixed greens. This is not iceberg lettuce. This
Right.
is like the real deal. This is the real thing here. I'm just gonna, I gotta make sure I try to get
You got some.
something. Oh my God. That is amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my God. I can't even talk right now. This is so good. My eyes are gonna start watering because it's so good, literally. Wow. You are really the culinary master.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah. And I want to make sure that our viewers know this this man broke a 10-year curse in a building excuse me, a building in Platteville, which is where your first restaurant
Right.
is, down in Platteville.
Exactly.
A new restaurant every year for 10 years, and you've been there how long now?
2.5.
Wow. And things are going really well for
Going
you.
very, very well down there.
Yeah.
It's a small restaurant, only seats 57, but they roll through about 6,000 people a month. So they do a very good
Wow.
job down there. Yeah.
Wow.
My chef, my manager, they call me every day. I've already gotten messages today about what's going on, so they do a good job.
Yeah. And so now we want the same thing to happen in Middleton.
Right, and it's growing. We're getting back to where we were last spring when we first opened. We see the crowd coming back now. It's getting cooler. It's the sports that's going to carry itself. So
Absolutely.
and especially with the season coming up with parties, we have a party room upstairs. So
Okay.
And what people don't understand is I don't charge for my party room. If you're eating my food and drinking my alcohol, it's a free party room, and we hold
Okay.
up to 100 people. You just call and book it. We've already booked quite a few for December, but we have dates open for November, December, and January. So you just have to give us a call.
Okay, so just give a call and then you'll get them set up with the party room
Exactly.
for free.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent. Well, Joe Perkins from Cold Fusion, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for
Thank
joining
you.
us again
Appreciate it.
today. It was so great to have you. Don't you go away. There's more Restaurant Show coming up right after this.
Thank you so much for joining us for the restaurant show today. We've greatly enjoyed hearing from all these great local restaurants. I'm Jessa Jeremiah reminding you that life is too short to eat average.
This episode of The Restaurant Show brought to you by AccuCline Mechanical Services.